Step into the rhythm, feel the cosmic flow. D's got the spark, and Nano's in tow. We're flipping the script where the uncommons go. A universe of truth, let the story show. Enter the verse where the mind takes flight. Dive in deep, we're igniting the night. D and Hinano, bringing sights unseen. Real uncommon vibes in this podcast dream. Thoughts collide like stars in the void. We're breaking the mold, no filter deployed. From the mic to the cosmos, the tales unfold. Two hosts, one vibe, pure audio gold. Enter the verse where the mind takes flight. Dive in deep, we're igniting the night. D and Hinano, bringing sights unseen. Real uncommon vibes in this podcast dream.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the VeVeVerse and our show Enter the Verse. This is our 216th live stream. Thank you everyone for watching, whether it is the replay or you're watching right now. This is our show where we get into the VeVeVerse, which is kind of like a sandbox virtual world on the VeVe platform. You can interact in there, you can build, you can create things if you'd like to. It's kind of endless there. And then you can interact with your digital collectibles on the VeVe platform. And that's kind of what the show's about. Today we have a guest in the studio. It is Richard, aka Holy Free Holy, or Mean Bean as we call him. And you guys know the format here, guys. We're gonna go take a look at some VeVeVerse spotlights. Also, my daughter is back again for the Kids Corner, and she has been doing a lot of creations. And then we have our segment called VeVe Cribz, where we take a look at Richard's VeVeVerse. So that's what we got on the docket. And also, guys, I have been super busy at work, so unfortunately, I have not been able to create in the VeVeVerse this week. Also, guys, not sure what's going on. I don't think we made the list, but we are not getting a supported VeVe giveaway. But instead, luckily, McFarlane Toys Digital came in clutch and provided the giveaway. Isn't that silly? A VeVe stream with a McFarlane giveaway. Shout out to McFarlane Toys Digital. I see the comic guy in there. And let's go, guys. Anything else you want to start before we start, Dee?
I just want to say thank you to everyone that's watching once again, as Hinana mentioned. And if you're going to watch back on the replay, we appreciate that. And it's going to be really cool to check out other people's VeVeVerse spaces that they posted on the timeline, as well as checking out what Ricardo has been building, and then also checking out the kids' space. And she's gonna, the Kids Corner with Miss Punchline. I'm sorry, she's going by Miss Punchline now. So
you gotta get it straight.
Yeah, I gotta get it straight. Check myself. It's gonna be cool to see her update and what she's been working on in her space. So yeah, let's go. Shall we bring our guest in?
Yes, let's do it right now, guys. We are going to bring him in. Where is the button? Here we go. Richard, how are you doing today, my friend?
Well, I have too many screens open. Let me see if I can find the tab.
Look at him. He's the architect. This guy over here with the matrix going on.
Which screen are they on?
Oh, okay. Hey, guys.
I should call you Neo. He see us. How you doing today, Richard?
A blindfold or something. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure, man. I remember that you used to do a lot of art in the McFarlane showroom, and you used to do what was that called? Perspective art?
I call it perspective art. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would stay in one spot and then build it, but then when you walk around the showroom, it would just be like this cluster of boards and stuff.
Yeah, see,
Maybe
I
I
always
could peel
thought,
a few off. I don't know.
hey,
What's that?
you know what I mean? Like, well, we'll have to see right there. But what was trippy was when you showed us the Rick Moranis. You know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness, is that
Oh
Honey I
yeah.
Shrunk the Kids? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That was insane. So, we'll get into all of that during the VeVe Cribz portion. But I just want to know, how long does it take you to create a creation like this as perspective art?
So for one, McFarlane has a limit of like, it was around 200 or so. Then it bumped it up to close to 300. VeVeVerse, I don't know what that limit is. It's more robust. And so I can only speak with McFarlane, 8 to 12 hours. Like,
Say it again. That's a work day. That's a whole work day. Are you kidding me, man?
I
8 to
told you
12 hours.
I
Oh
stay
my
up late with
goodness.
I wouldn't do it all.
Dude.
I would break it up, 3 hours, 4 hours. And I heard you say sometimes you could probably go all night. And sometimes had to force myself, like, I should probably go to sleep. It's 3:30.
Right.
I've had those, I fair enough. And excuse guys, also for some reason, my neighbor decides to turn
time.
on the lawnmower right now. So I'll probably have to go and shut the window a little bit because you hear a lawnmower going on. But yeah, no, I get lost in it sometimes too. But like, I'll be right back.
When are we gonna have the neighbor as a guest?
Never. No. You're gonna hear us. Shut the fuck up. No.
I'm so
Like,
sorry.
it's
He literally is outside the window. I'm like, what is going on here,
He
man?
wants to see me. Let him see me, Hanano. Let him
That's-
hear me.
I can't even hear him. That's how loud he is out there. But anyways, I mean,
He's coming by my window.
yeah,
That's
it's still
creepy.
sunny here in Hawaii, right? But anyways, no, I can get lost in it myself. Like for me, like this platform reminds me of SimCity 2000. Now that was one of my favorite games. I still remember I had, man, I don't know what it was. It wasn't an Aptiva, but it was basically, oh no, it was a gateway computer. And I was running Windows 3.1 and you had to use DOS to get into SimCity 2000, right? And yeah, that was just like, this is what it reminds me of, is like a Sim City. And so for that kind of gameplay, I enjoy that. I like to build. I'm more of a person that likes to build a world versus actually filling it up with collectibles. That's my thing. So, but I can see that your thing is more of like the perspective art, and I give you credit, man, because like putting those little pieces in the sky, I'm like, how do you do that? Like, do you draw it out? Like, I mean, anyways, I don't want to ask your secrets, but it's just very fascinating.
Yeah, and another thing with the McFarlane, which I haven't done in I've been busy with the VeVeVerse showroom. I've only done one, and it's a work in progress still. But one thing I haven't done yet, I don't know if people know, but I also do shadow illustrations. I have a short video of a McFarlane showroom. But
Okay.
so I do the perspective and like shadow illustrations.
Well, we are going to have a McFarlane episode on Future Watch, hint, hint. So we'd probably love to have you on. So,
Nice.
because the comic guy said I should re-download the client. And so, yeah, I'd like to do that. But let's fast forward to now. We are at the VeVeVerse. Guys, you know how the show is. We are going to go take a look at people's VeVeVerses on the timeline and see what they have published publicly and kind of take a look at their perspective and stuff like that. But before we even start, let me say hi to the chat. I see a bunch of people. Sorry, guys, that we started late. That is my fault. Work. You know how that goes. But we got the comic guy here. He says, excited to see Holy Free Holy has made this time. Yes, very. And I saw the little sneak peek you did there, Mr. Fairside. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And then we also got Bill Green. How you doing there, Bill Green? I love the prophecy that got fulfilled today. Let's go. It's good to see you, Bill. Hola Verde. Long day, but excited to relax and watch the show. Thank you so much. Yes, very exciting. The future is so bright. We got Key in the house. What up, Key? Did somebody say marathon? What's good, fam? What's up, Key? Good to see you, brother. And then also, guys, let's scroll down here. And I apologize if we're late, guys. We also have Vegan Things in the house. What's up, Vegan Things? Thumbs up and ready. Let's go. And we got TNT. What is up, TNT? Nothing like a well-cut lawn. Yeah, tell me about it. He doesn't do a good job, by the way. In fact, he's not supposed to come today. I think my neighbor is. Yeah, well, my neighbor's in Alaska, so basically he comes whenever he should, uh, or whenever he wants to, right? But technically, he's supposed to come on the weekends. But anyway, it is what it is. Good to see you, TNT. We also got Humble in the house. What's good, Canobes, and aloha, everyone. What is up, Humble? Good to see you. We got FM in the house with us. FM, good to see you with the shotguns. We got Digital Toys with Tommy. This dude is a legend. Absolutely, I completely agree. This guy is a legend in the making. We got Majin Jesus in the house. Watch out, guys. This guy's gonna take the giveaways today. Let's go. Into the verse. Aloha, y'all. Hope everyone is having a great night. We are having a great day. Today is awesome. I've been having nothing but an awesome day. Really cool. And we got hearts stars right there in the eyeballs. And we got Froey Comey. What is up, Fro and Bro Productions? Let's go.
Let's go.
Good to see you, Fro. And I think we're getting to the bottom. We're right here. Ochoa Lofts. What's up, fam? What is going on with you? Good to see you as well as everybody else and people watching right now. Guys, before we start, actually, no, I have not got the giveaway tool ready. D, run the show while I get stuff ready.
Yeah, this is gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see what Richard's space is all about. And Richard, like, I gotta say, like, when I was checking out your McFarlane perspective art, just like, you know how you have the showroom, right? And you see like little pieces here and there of like what I call boards, but what are they called? Like little
shelves or something.
Shelves, yeah. And then you have them all kind of spaced out. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this even supposed to be? When I first saw your first one, and then when you like panel out and you see the whole like what it's supposed to look like, I'm like, oh my god, this is like, how does he even do that? It's like genius. So much.
Thank you.
And talent and like just time consuming. It probably would have taken me like a month or so to just get like little pieces. Like, yeah, it's amazing how you have it like created like that. And it kind of reminded me of the artist we have on VeVe. Is it Patrick Hughes? You know, when
oh yeah
kind of sticks out when you look at a different angle. So that's kind of what it reminded me of when I saw your first McFarlane showroom. So
shout out to Patrick Hughes, one of my favorite modern artists. I have him on VeVe and on Elmonex. I love his stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Ooh, I gotta get into Elmonex. I finally got into Elmonex.
Oh, did you?
Well, through Jacob. He gave me he gifted me an NFT to start getting in the project.
Nice.
So I was like, wow, that's so cool. I gotta make a post to thank him.
D networks with everybody in this space. If it's not Jacob, she's networking with Raspy. If it's not Raspy, she's networking with Fairside. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, and shout out to our guest last night. That was a really fun conversation with Askar. And you know, we should all be secure. And you know, Richard knows this, and we try to do it annually. We should do it more than annually. So we'll have to figure that out. But shout out to everyone that's in the chat as well, guys. Like I said, we have a giveaway, not from VeVe, but from a community member, and it's donated, and it's a McFarlane Toys digital collectible. And we will announce what it is later on. But guys, type in hashtag Batman if you want to win something from the channel today. And we'll get started with the show.
Nice.
So Richard, basically, this is how it's going to go. We're going to go do the VeVeVerse spotlights, and we'll just go down the line. And then our daughter's here as well. We got Miss Punchline. She's ready to show off her creations, and she spent some time, guys, because she's a little under the weather. So yeah, she had some time to create. So I'm looking forward to see what she's got. But you guys know the format here because we love formats and structure. We will be right back. All right. So, Richard, this is part of the show where we like to take a look at the public profiles of people's VeVeVerses and see what they create, see, you know, your perspective on it. There's a lot of talented people in this community that's been making some really cool stuff.
I see some in the chat.
Yes. You've seen the pinball machines. I've seen that Acropolis. There was like that Greek. Oh, by the way, shout out to VeVe Jesus. I see you over there. What is up, Jesus? Bless us today, man. We need the blessings. It's good to see you, fam. Yeah, So let's get it right now, and let's take a look at Kid Arcade. And so, guys, he says right here, VeVe Games, having too much fun, and I actually built out the whole place. We'll send out invites soon. I fell asleep without posting last night, but I hope I can still make it. This looks like it's an iteration of what is it called on Squid Games, right?
Squid Game, yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched it, by the way.
I seen the first season, really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you haven't gotten to the second one yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I want to see this. I know. Yeah, I need to go see this, but I've seen at least this picture of what this looks like, right? And so this is very intricate. I actually jumped on a live stream with Kid Arcade a few weeks back when he was actually building the foundation of this. And, he had a perspective where he was just kind of like looking at it from the bird's eye view while he was trying to create. And that's the one thing I love about him is like, once he starts creating, he just starts creating and he just makes something just like, either off the top of his head, or he can like basically take a look at something and try to reduplicate it. And I thought this was really cool, and it looks very intricate because this is what it looks like from the real perspective, and this is what Arcade created. So what do you think about this, Richard?
I give it a heart. I like it. I saw this. This is amazing. Yeah, I had a similar idea of doing like the labyrinth scene where it's like upside down and all that.
Yeah. That'd be cool. With Ludo hanging out in there and stuff like that.
The baby on the ceiling, but it would be the Incredible Baby.
Oh,
anyways,
yeah.
Yeah, like, so this reminded me of it. I was like, damn it, you stole my idea. Oh wait, Squid Games. But no, this is, I mean, what can you not say about this? Is awesome. It must have taken him a long time. I'm curious of how long it took him.
Yeah, well, I say a couple streams because it was like one morning he was on, and I'm like, oh, I got some time before I head into work. I'm gonna go jump on real quick. I was just sitting here. I'm like, oh, I'll just set up my gear real quick, and I jumped on, and I was talking to him about the VeVeVerse in terms of like the creativity, how it reminded us of like building when we were younger, like SimCity type of vibes right here. And so yeah, this is pretty cool. And then we kind of talked about Vegas because we're going to Vegas. Are you coming to Vegas this year, by the way?
No.
Okay.
On a budget, but it looks
Aren't we all?
ridiculous.
It is cheap in Vegas though. But
That's
D, what do you think about this?
Oh, I think it's incredible. And Miss Punchline just came in and she looked at that, and first thing she saw was, what? Squid Games? And I'm like, yeah.
How does she know about Squid
I
Games?
know, right? And she's like, Squid Games? And they said, yeah, this is Arcade, because she knows Arcade.
She's
She's like, who's one of his mates Arcades? And she's like, oh, how did he do that? And I was like, he built it himself. And she's like, oh.
I need the tips and tricks. Arcade, are you listening? I know sometimes you're listening in the background while you're tattooing. So yeah, no. Shout out to Kid Arcade. He is literally a genuine one and a real one in this space. We got to hang out with him in Vegas, and just an awesome dude in this space. I love how truthful he is in his thoughts. So, and yeah, this is a really cool space here. So give him a like, guys. And we're moving on to Collectors Gone Digital. It says right here, episode 252, we're building arcade machines for the new California comic store in the VeVeVerse. And I know he asked for some, ideas of what else to build. And I said, it'd be really cool. Is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles console. You know what I mean? Now, I know obviously this is me saying, Josh, make your magic work, right? But like, just this alone really is cool. It gives me like the Tron vibes with the little nice, like sleek black look to it with like the red lines. What do you think about this, Richard?
Yeah, I think this with the Pokeball dispenser, it's pretty impressive. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I just realized I didn't see the bottom right corner. It's the Dance Dance or whatever.
Oh, I didn't see that either. You're right, Richard. Oh, okay. Check that out, D, right here.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like the arcade when the kids are, challenging each other, right?
Yeah.
That's Miss Punchline's, one of Miss Punchline's go-to whenever we go to the arcade.
Yeah.
We call it here Fun Factory. Also, shout out to Red Bull. I see you. What is up, Red Bull? Thank you for hanging out and joining us. Also, shout out to Doobies, our previous guest from last week. Kid Arcade killed it. What's up, fam? Good to see you, Doobs. And I hear congratulations to you. You've joined the Collectors Hub. So shout out to you, Doobs. Awesome dude. And we had him last week. And also, guys, if you want to enter to win something from the channel, enter hashtag Batman because we're all Batman. So let's go. D, what do you think about this creation right here? I love the punching bags and all this stuff. What's your thoughts on this?
So this is my first time actually seeing this. I think it's really dope. It does remind me of Darth Vader, just because like that's like his colors. I don't know. When I first saw it, it's like a Darth Vader kind of coloring, but yeah, so cool. And even with the poster in the against the wall there, yeah, he like I've been saying forever. Josh is an talented person.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that his work is actually being showcased and people can appreciate. I mean, there's a lot of talented people in the space, but yeah, this one is also another top notch.
Top notch
Yeah.
from Josh himself. And Josh, we got to meet in Vegas as well, and we got to know him really well. I don't understand why it says that. I know I'm following him. You know how X is weird. It says that sometimes you're not following someone
Yeah.
and you are. I am following you, Josh.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of that I saw this week. I'm like, what? I've already been like following them.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. But we got to really get to know Collectors Gone Digital in Vegas. We consider him family. Shout out to the Fremont crew. You guys know who you are. And we had such a good time. And we are coming back. We are coming back, you guys. The Fremont crew and the Arcadians are coming back. So stay tuned for that. And I can't wait for that. But guys, if you haven't yet, if you don't know who Josh is, go give this guy a follow. And I'm going to just hit follow back, even though I know I'm following you, Josh. So let's go. Moving on to Howard Russell. Now, this one blew my mind right here. And this is a very long thing, but so I'm going to read it, guys. It says, Acropolis build update. Work continues on. Some before and after of the gateway and the sanctuary courtyard. Filled in and added more to the gateway and updated and gave the sanctuary courtyard a bit of an adjusted upgrade. A bit of an adjusted upgrade, excuse me. I felt it needed a bit more punch to it. I think the rose statue works well here, but hey, these things can change. Last photo reflects where I anticipate the next flow of work through the rest of the week. Areas 1, 2, and 3, significantly 1 and 2. Basically, guys, I'm not going to read the whole thing after that. He has done a lot of work here. So let's take a look at what's going on here. And Richard, you've seen this, right? He had a video about this. And like, yep. I don't know where this guy came from. He just came out of nowhere and he built this thing. What do you think about this, Richard?
Everyone you've shown so far, I've liked and it's very impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah. It almost looks like a diorama, the quality. Like VeVe, paid for this or something.
Well, I'm sure Dave is looking at every options here, and this guy, I've never heard of this guy until he dropped this build right here. Yeah. But there's more. There's more.
There's more.
Yeah, like just the intricacy. I love the water right here. It looks like he did the same thing with me with the dirt, because this is dirt. This looks like the dirt texture, and then all you do is you glossify it, and then I threw a skybox on it. Because if you actually throw the skybox on the dirt and you make it more glossy, it mimics how water really looks like in here in Hawaii. So in Hawaii, you have like the deep blue, and that's kind of like the drop off. I used to free dive when I was a kid. And so there's the drop off, and then there's like the shallow areas and kind of like maybe the lighter blues where you got more coral and reef and stuff like that. And so that's what it kind of reminds me of with the water right here. And then looks like these are the upgrades that he's done to his build right here. But how long do you think he took to make this, Richard?
50 hours? It's hard to say, man.
So you're going at 2.5 days, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, just depends right on the person and how fast they can put things together. Yeah, I agree with Richard. I don't know how fast this guy does it, but damn.
It's encouraging to hear. I think it was Dan that said that once they saw this, I think they were talking about they realized they need to make tools to copy and paste and just make it faster, basically, right? I think, did you remember that? Yeah.
No, and I remember Josh saying he doesn't see why that's not possible because you can pretty much move shapes together, right? So if you can move them all together, why couldn't you copy them? Also, shout out to the Crypto Magic Hour. Ayo, Jude, good to see you. And yeah, let's go. Let's see who else is here. All right, and shout out to everyone else. Oh, and also look at that. Shout out to Vegan Thinks. He has gifted 5 memberships. I don't have my live stream update on my tablet here. I don't know who got it, but congratulations to you guys. If you got a membership, reach out to D. You get a free NFT. And also, I want to give a shout out to our UCBC Discord members. We haven't forgotten about you. In fact, I'm going to do something. I'm going to give 2 slabs on the monthly giveaway, not just 1, but 2, because I think you guys deserve it because you guys have been waiting a while. So shout out to you guys. And if you've gotten a membership today, please hit up D because you will have the eligibility to enter our giveaways. Richard, every month we give back to our community because that's the right thing to do. They support you in this place. We're not sponsored by anybody. So the community is who keeps the lights on here. And so D and I like to at least give back to our community once a month. And we've been doing it since August. We've never skipped a beat. We've been a little bit late. I think we're like 2 weeks late on this, but family and a bunch of other stuff going on. But guys, we always make sure that we do this every month. And so whoever's got the giveaways or whoever got the 5 memberships, reach out to D. You'll get a free NFT and you can enter our monthly giveaways this month. And shout out to Vegan Things for gifting memberships. I really appreciate you, Vegan Things. Okay, breathe. All right.
Speaking of
you guys.
Things, I've collaborated with him and we have something that's going to come out.
Ooh.
Amongst other people, actually. There's someone else in the chat, too.
Nice.
You said vegan?
Vegan and someone else. It should
VeVe Jesus?
Perhaps. And
Well, they're the dynamic duo, right? You know, like
they are, yeah.
They really should start a company called Vegan Jesus because it just rolls off the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Coin that, guys. Coin that. Vegan
Jesus. Yeah, that's a good one right there. So the one thing when we had them on, we got to see VeVe Jesus's cathedral, right? And so both D and I wanted to like renew our vows in that. So yeah, that's something that may be coming in the future. So stay tuned for that as well. And then also shout out to who else we got here? Oh, we got also VeVe Digital Collectibles. The community has entered the verse. We are back at the verse, guys. Let's go. Good to see you, VeVe. And then we also got VeVe Wheels in the house. What's up, Wheels? Wheels. Guys, I got to meet Wheels as well in Vegas. Super awesome dude. And I hear he's fast. You got to watch out, man. Wheels will do circles around you. Good to see you, Wheels. Let's go, Real Uncommon Podcast. And Richard, actually, the Real Uncommon Podcast, guys, is been dissolved. We have shelved that show, and we are now called True Media Group. But I do miss it. I think the last time we had that show was our Tuesday stream. I teared up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So you know what I mean. When you build something with a specific name and channel, you put a lot of heart and soul into that. So the Real Uncommon Podcast will return one day again, guys. But for now, we are now True Media Group. But good to see you, Wheels, and let's go. Okay, let's see here. All right, guys.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, and follow Howard Russell right here. Like, this is an insane build, unbelievable, fam, and I love it right here. Like, this is really cool. This is very inspiring. It makes my stuff very shameful. I don't want to show anybody my stuff after looking at this. You know what I mean? I'll go back in my cave and be like, yeah, he really did play SimCity as a kid because it looks very blocky. So moving on, guys, we have Casual right here with Worlds by Casual. Reach out to me for an invite to explore my VeVeVerse creations. Please share with a friend. And I really like the builds that Casual's been doing. It literally, it's what it is. It's very a casual environment. It's very chill. He's got his karaoke world. He's got his cozy chill spot. And I love the lighting in there, Casual. I don't have the tools, or I'm not sure how to do that yet. So I really need some learning from that. I would go ask Josh, but I feel like I'm like Dad's gonna give me scoldings. Like I didn't do a good job. So shout out to you, Josh. And then the tree cottage. I thought the tree cottage was just phenomenal. In fact, I never thought about building in a tree until I saw Casual do it. So shout out to Casual for being the first one to build a tree house. Then he's got his Mount Oswald. The terrarium was really cool. and then the chill spot. You know what I mean? It's very island vibes. It reminds me of home here. What's your thoughts on all this, Richard?
Great. I've seen most of them. I like the tree cottage, and I also like the beach scene. And I think one of them was dedicated to his mom, so I thought that was really special.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't
It
know
might
that,
be the
Kaz.
top right one, if I'm not quite sure.
The cozy.
Yeah, the cozy. Yeah.
Is it? And doesn't the water reflection kind of move too?
Yeah, he's able. I believe they call it pulsing. You can pulse certain things, and
And it
it
looked
does.
good. It wasn't like cheesy. It looked smart move. Yeah. And so yeah, fan. I feel like there's maybe it was a sunny chill spot. Like the inside was done well too. That I saw the inside of that too.
Well, we're
Yeah.
not done with casual because I really wanted to showcase the treehouse. I think the treehouse is really phenomenal. You know, when I was growing up, I tried to build my own treehouse. It was very rickety. Like I would not sit in it. You know, now looking at it now as perspective as a dad, I'm like, oh my gosh, like why did my parents let me build that thing and let me like play in it, right? Because it was really bad. I had like the nails kind of sticking out. If you did the wrong thing, Richard, you would get cut on my treehouse. You would not want me to build something for you in real life. I would do a horrible job.
Really quick story. When I was growing up, I grew up across from the train tracks, and I was determined to have a treehouse right next to it, but my dad didn't let me, and I was pissed. I was crying for like days. I
Yeah,
want
like
a freaking treehouse.
but that's the thing, right? Now, like I don't have any trees where I live. Like my yard is grass, and then I have a creek behind me, and that's where the trees are. But it's kind of like across the creek, and so that's state property. I'm not allowed in there, so I can't build a tree house there. So that's the one thing I wish I could do for my kids is build them an actual tree house. So I can build them a clubhouse. We have a little clubhouse that I built for my daughter. It's got like a swing set, and it kind of mimics this a little bit with the type of materials. Like this right here, Richard, this reminds me of a house that would be built in Hawaii. Very single ply, very A-frame, a lot of tongue and groove. And there's more right here, right?
They make those right in on the east side, the tiny houses.
Yes, exactly.
And they put them
tiny
in
Pacific
trees.
homes, they call it.
Yeah.
But this is really neat. I'm really digging this, and I still suck at furniture. I I don't know if you're good at furniture, Richard, but my furniture skills are none.
I've only tried once. You'll see it tonight, but yeah, I want to rent. I want to go here and I want to rent this Airbnb. Like this looks relaxing.
Very so. So
Yeah.
shout out to you, Casual. I think this is really cool. D, what do you think about this build? Doesn't it remind you of a house here, like a plantation style home?
Yes, and it kind of reminds me of a house that I grew up in back home. Similar, not the shape and stuff, but just like I mean, we were surrounded by trees where I'm from, and so we had like a house that was built. Like my dad built our house, and you know, a bunch of our neighbors in the village built our house, and yeah, it was like trees, like huge, chunky, like breadfruit trees just all around. So yeah, this is really cool to see. I love like tree houses, and we had a little one too in our one of our trees back home. It wasn't like this nice. We basically had like random boards, you know, just so we could sit on the branches and you know be even, not fall off. We didn't really have like a wall like around the four sides. So we had like the Tamu version of a tree house, but yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, this is really cool. I connect deeply with this one.
Me too, because Casual, I want you to understand that I used to live in a house with this type of structure. But basically, how it's slanted like this, the house is face forward like this, right? And you know where Sister lives, right, D? If you drive down the street where Kaz used to live, down in that area, right? And people don't know who I'm talking about, so I can divulge that name. But yeah, Kaz lived next to like one of the houses that I actually grew up in as a kid, and it looked just like this house. So I resonate a lot with this treehouse. So shout out to you, Kaz. If you guys haven't yet, go give him a follow right here. A builder in the VeVeVerse. Also, I believe he's trying to do a lot of these creations on his YouTube channel. So go follow him and go check out his YouTube channel as well. We're going to be moving on to Steamboat Willie, or at least a representation. So I'll play this really quick. I don't have any music here, guys, unfortunately, because of copyright issues. But I thought this was really cool because I dig Steamboat Willie, and I like the fact that someone made a boat. I'm a big person. I love boats and ships and submarines. And you know, I need to start building a boat. I think that's my next project in the VeVeVerse is I'm going to build a boat. I built a comic vault with no comics in it, unfortunately, because I like to build the world, not put stuff in it, right? But I want to build a boat. So what do you think about this, Richard?
I want to build a boat too. In fact, I just picked up, because I've been eyeing this. I might have snagged the all-time low on the price of the Steamboat Mickey. I got it for
Really?
$65 a few days ago. Maybe
The
last
ultra
week.
rare.
Yeah, I finally got mine.
Oh my gosh, D. I should have sold.
Dude,
Nice. Good for you, Richard.
or yeah. So I always wanted it, and so I picked it up. And you know, I've been thinking I kind of want to do the Steamboat Mickey. But yeah, this is cool. I like the water and how you can see through.
Yeah,
That's
you
cool.
can see the reflection.
Is that a? Oh yeah. At first, I thought that was like a shipwreck or something, but yeah, you're right. It's a reflection.
Or what? Maybe. Well, let's see right here. Let's rewind right here. Let's see right here. This is what you're talking about right here, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
perspective. So let's blow that up. Well, yeah. I
It is-
guess
I
that is
think
a reflection
yeah.
right here. That would be trippy, right? That he actually had a sunken ship underneath.
Yeah.
One of my builds that I built is kind of like a house where, you know, where I feel like this is where we would live in the VeVeVerse. I actually am creating a space underwater to put something under there. And it's kind of like, you know, as a kid growing up, I grew up watching like Howard the Duck and, you know, that type of science fiction, you know, where you have, or inner space, where you have labs and you know, like creation. So I want to build a lab underwater. And then I want to use the Venom capsule, you know, as part of the lab, right? And place some like those cylinders around, like you're in a laboratory kind of a thing, and that'll be underwater.
Oh, nice.
So, or at least that's the idea right here. But give a shout out to Alt the Collector. D, what do you think about Steamboat Willie? Other than the price is very cheap right now, according to Richard.
Awesome. I feel like we have kind of like the same taste in what we want to showcase, because the ones that you've showed so far are what I had bookmarked as well in case. But yeah, that's just so talented. I love this space as well. And just the reflection in the water, that's really cool. But like to have like to replicate it from, you know, your collectible on the VeVe app and put it in the VeVeVerse, that's really cool. So much talent.
Yeah, shout out to Alt the Collector, guys. If you haven't followed this builder right here, go check them out right here. And this is a really cool build. Moving on, I had to showcase Jay East because I really like this, and I can only imagine it took a while to make the bike. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not good with this, by the way. The intricate doobs, you know what I'm talking about, doobies. I do not like doing the little tiny things like putting the siding or stairs. I hate stairs. I cheat. I put a ramp instead, right? Because it's just easier, right? And then maybe you make it invisible or something like that. But I thought this was a really cool build right here. What do you think about this, Richard? You're a perspective art guy.
I didn't see this one. This one's cool. He did the Batmobile too, right? So I think he like build or something. Now this is really cool. It reminds me, the tires remind me of like a sand bike, the big tubes and stuff.
Yeah, like one of those what is it? Those hike bikes where you can like go on trails and stuff like that.
Yeah, this well done. This is cool.
How long do you think it took him to make it?
Just the bike?
Just the bike, yeah. Because I don't know.
Jay East, it probably took him like 100 hours. Not just teasing.
He's in the VeVeVerse.
I don't know. Good question. Hour, 2, 3? Hard to say. I'm not sure.
Where's my jungle brother? That's cool. What do you think, D? What do you think about the bike? I thought this was really cool. It was either this or the Batmobile, but I like the bike.
Yeah, this is so cool. Jay is pretty talented too, because I saw when he was on Discord when they had the what do you call it, the Builders Assemble in the Discord, he was showing off his he actually made a boat too, and he had the rope all tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, how did he even do the rope? But yeah, that was a beautiful one too. And this is really cool because that's like that's snow, right? That's snow, right? In the background.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Okay, I was like,
It's supposed to be a representation of snow.
yeah, okay. I was like, that's so cool. It kind of reminds me of the mountain over here when it has snow or ice. But as far as the bike, that's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I want to say it didn't take him that long, just because of what I've seen him put out already. Yeah, I think for him this was like, oh yeah, I'll just get like round shapes, this and that, and then put them together, and well, bam, there you go.
Well, bam.
Half an hour later. No, I don't know if it's that fast, but I think for him it's like it just kind of comes out really easily. I'm gonna assume.
Is that
Yeah.
like tread on the red part of the tire?
I was gonna say that's thread right here. I was gonna point
Wow.
that out too. Like, look at that. Like, and this is we're looking at it from the side perspective, right? But if we actually looked at it from the top, yeah, that looks like it's supposed to be meat on the tires, right?
Nice detail.
Very cool. And I like how he matches it. I don't know which Blackpink this is. Oh, Jenny, right here. Hello, I should read.
Reading is
But-
fundamental.
It's very fundamental for sure. But yeah, I like this. It looks like he had some lighting right here. You can see the arrows right here, right? Gotta make that invisible. But shout out to you, Jay. Look at the shadow perspective right here.
Oh.
Super cool. But yeah, Jay East is in the VeVeVerse, guys. And look, for some reason it says I'm not following Jay either. Anyways. Okay.
Wow, did you just go and like unfollow a bunch of people? X
Terrible.
is making you look really bad.
That's it. It's like he's not following anybody. Shout out to Jay East, another member of the Collectors Hub, as well as the Bus Stop. He does that regularly. Go check him out on X right there. And then lastly, guys, I want to end it with Charlie Fisher right here. And I know we're not looking at the VeVeVerse, but we're looking at the VeVeVerse, but specifically these collectibles, because I'm a fan of DC and I'm a big fan of Supergirl right there. So I just wanted to end it with this. I mean, I know it's just collectibles right there. You're a DC fan too, aren't you, Richard?
Yeah.
Let's go. So which is your favorite, like as in the superheroes?
I gravitated as a kid towards Batman.
There you go.
Yeah.
Enough said right there on the bottom. By the way, if you want to win something in the chat, type in hashtag BatmanD. Your Wonder Woman is right there. Actually, both of them are there. What's your perspective on this?
Love it. I love all things DC. I love it all. But yes, he's got the Wonder Woman's on both ends. So,
Yes.
keeping the group protected. And I'm very happy to say I own those two Wonder Womans as well. But I got them really cheap when they went, like, they fell all the way down. And I was happy to scoop them up.
Nice.
I still don't have my Superman, though. So that's on my list. So if anyone wants to floor that tonight, please go ahead. And in approximately 2.5 hours, I will be waiting on the floor. But yeah, this is incredible. I love the perspective. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know if he's like sitting on the grass kind of thing and like looking at that angle, because they're not like this. They're kind of like angled out a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's shooting up above. And
Yeah.
that's the cool thing about the VeVeVerse is you can kind of like do your own photo shoots. You've seen Josh, he had like a black room and, you could see like, was it the Xenomorph in there? He had something in there that was just a trip. I think he had Chucky in there too. And I told him what'd be really spooky, Richard, is you put like the face hugger in there and not tell anybody. When somebody like turns a dark corner, all of a sudden that face hugger's there. And by the way, I can't stand it. The thing is gross. Like I can't even have that thing in my vault. I don't want to look at it. It's just nasty in my opinion. Just me personally. Don't get mad, Oz. I know you like aliens. So
Did it scar you as a kid? Did it scare?
It did, man. Did you watch the recent Alien Romulus?
I want to. I haven't.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not
It's
gonna spoil it, but face huggers galore, man. So
Okay.
yeah, I still get like the creeps out of it just thinking about that movie. Like, so Big grown Hawaiian guy, don't like the face huggers. So anyways, and that's all the VeVeVerse Spotlight. Shout out to Charlie Fisher. I did a deal with him last week. Shout out to also Market Smart for introducing us, because I was able to trade my 1977 Return of the Jedi, and I was able to get my Grail that I consider in the app, which is Fantastic Four #1, the SR. So shout out to this guy, an awesome person in the space. And guys, that is the VeVeVerse Spotlights right there. And D, are we ready for the Kids Corner?
We are. I just gotta grab the little prints here, but yeah, check the private chat as well. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I try to run plenty of things. When we transition over, I'll check it right there though. But
Okay.
Does she need me to show it for the audience, or is she gonna do it?
I told her that you would be doing it if it's easier.
Yeah,
if not,
I can do it.
I can. Okay, cool. So if you want to bring that up, and then I'll have her get situated here. And yeah, as you can see, she's trying to entertain the baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know if you are getting loaded up, and
Yeah, well, we'll transition over, guys. So we will be right back. Guys, this is the Kids Corner, and this is where my daughter shows her builds that she's done for the week. And like I said, she has actually put in a lot of work for this next one. I got a sneak peek and I saw some of the materials she used, and she gets very creative. I don't know if you've seen her recent builds, Richard, but she's done a really good job so far on the stuff that she's trying to create in the VeVeVerse.
I've seen, like, is she doing more than one showroom? Because I've seen these episodes, and it seems like she's just adding on to the same one, right?
Yes. But what she's doing is, like, for her now, like, since she's like built a cafe, she's now taking the time. She's actually doing the detail things, the things I don't like to do, where she's like building the stove, adding certain textures to the stove, adding like tables and chairs, and really wanting to like create an atmosphere for her little cafe and stuff like that though. So but I don't know what we're gonna be looking at today, guys. I was not allowed to take a look at it, unfortunately, and my VeVeVerse is still loading up. But D, what is the name of the space that the kid has been working in?
So the space is called Lily.
Is it Lily's Place? Okay.
Yeah, Lily's Place.
All right, guys, I'm loading that up right now. Give me just a second.
And to also, it's just to let you know that there is a second giveaway today.
Oh, there is? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't check the message right here. It's
Okay.
like,
So we do have a second giveaway.
Guys, we have a giveaway from VeVe. Shout out to VeVe. They actually did provide a giveaway. Let's go. All right, so guys, we will talk about the giveaway after we do the Kids Corner. We have 2 giveaways, guys. We're giving away a McFarlane Toys digital collectible and also a VeVe giveaway. So let's go. And almost done. Let me see here. Let me do the fly perspective right here. It's a lot more easier for me. I'm an old man, right? So.
And people watching or listening, make sure you use F6.
Oh, that's right.
Make sure you're getting all your stuff loaded before you start moving about and get stuck.
And let's do some background music, because we like to have a little background music for the kid right there. All right, guys, let's check it out right here. So this is the Kids Corner. So where are we going, kid?
Back to the cafe.
All right, we're gonna head to the cafe, you guys. Oh, I'm stuck in the trees. There it is, guys. There's the cafe. You know, I love what you're doing here, kid, with like the transparency of things. Like right here, she's got like this invisible bill. But go ahead, kid. Where do you want me to go?
Back to the kitchen area where I built the stove and the sink.
So on the outside?
Yeah.
The outside,
right here?
underneath the veranda.
Yeah. So
All right.
I added like
Oh, you use the houses.
yeah. I used the two houses as like kids meals.
Oh, like a Happy Meal. Like a Happy Meal.
Or is that kids meals? That's what she's calling it. Kids
Okay,
meals.
kids meals.
Any meal.
It can be any meal. Okay, cool.
But then I also what's it called again? Like the board that you use in the
Monopoly?
Oh, Monopoly.
No, the board that you use inside the kitchen.
Oh, cutting board.
cutting
yeah,
board right here.
right. I forgot its name.
Is that the cutting board right there?
Yeah, I made the cutting board.
Mm-hmm.
I think I made it out of a cylinder.
Oh, and you just made it all the way down.
Yeah, I made it
Nice.
flat and then stretched it out.
Cool.
Look at the granite tile, man. That's so cool.
Fancy.
And
All right,
then
where?
the thing next to the sink that has a bunch of barbed wire and stuff, that's supposed to be a dish rack in progress.
I
Wow.
like it.
Yeah, I have the cup thingies that you can put the cups on for them to dry.
Oh,
yeah.
on the side. Oh,
Yeah, I have
cool.
those.
And you use what? The arch for that?
Yeah, I used the arch.
Cool.
This is cool.
But-
Yeah. And wait, what did you use as the dish rack? Like,
I use all of that is cuboids, and then that's the barbed wire texture.
wow. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, and then that little thing inside the dish rack, that's for the dishes.
Oh, to stack them up to dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the details.
Very cool. He can't see
Okay.
your thumbs up.
Yeah.
She gave me a thumbs up, Richard.
Check it out. She's got water right here. Miss Punchline made
Oh
water.
yeah, I forgot about that water. It's made out of a star.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, yeah.
star.
Oh, cool.
It's a star.
Oh, that's so cool. And then what else? Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, and then those two bottle looking thingies by
Mhm.
the stove, that's
Yeah.
ketchup and mustard.
Oh, nice.
Because I forgot how to color things, so I just put the texture that's already there.
Yeah, that's nice. Of course, mustard's the best.
Oh no, ketchup. no.
Where are we going next, Punchline?
To where Grover's, but the other side, at the back.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I added another person back there.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, look at that. It is the little prince.
Aw. Oh, I didn't know I had that. I forgot I bought that.
Yeah, you had that. It was right next to the Grover.
Wait,
got
I hear
that
a
because
oh,
of
it's the fire nearby here. I can hear it.
Oh, in the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You know, this collecto is really cool, actually. It's actually really well done. I've never seen it in the VeVeVerse before.
That's really cool.
Like, look at that with the dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Punchline, do you like stars?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Where are we going next?
The roof. Cause I have something. I have something hidden up
It's
there.
an Easter egg?
No.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Are those the guest tables?
Oh my god. What?
Secret hangout.
Secret hangout? That's what you were working on.
Yo. And so this is like a
Wow.
glass floor, Punchline?
Oh, that's the whole roof. That's inside the roof.
No, but I mean like this is kind of like like a like a glass bottom boat, right?
It's like
Like
a
this is
glass
glass,
bottom.
right?
Yeah,
That's so
This is cool. Let's do
it's
this.
the same texture as the walls, and you can walk over there too. So
I'd
So how
probably
do you
be
get-
scared to eat on those glass ones.
Oh, I'm
Hell
in
yeah,
the
you're like,
floor,
"Oh,
guys.
falling down."
I'm in the VeVeVerse.
So how do people get invitation to the
Come on.
to the rooftop dining?
What's going on here? Well, anyways, I'm not gonna walk.
Uh,
Forget it.
You gotta give donations. Come on, chat.
You gonna give donations? So So you're putting in. They're bidding for one of the tables. Is that what it is? They're auctioning.
Well, the thing is, Dad,
What a
can you
trip.
can you go to the table that's on the left of the Peach Momoko X-Men thing?
Look at that, guys. That's a collector right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go to the comic right there? I put comics on top of that table.
Look at this, you guys.
And the one with the most rarity wins on that table.
Oh.
And who is that? School him. School him,
You have to
Punchline.
find out. You have to find out.
Look at that, everybody.
So
I'm guessing Daredevil.
Is it
Or is it?
Daredevil?
I don't remember the rarities. I gotta go back and look.
That's my guess.
This is pretty snazzy.
So how hard or easy was it for you to lay the comics down on the table?
Oh, that part was easy.
Oh, see, I knew you'd say that.
Making the chairs aligned with each other was harder.
Ah. So how long did it take you to make these chairs and tables?
The tables I put in yesterday,
Mhm.
and then the chairs I had to spend like basically the whole time trying to make them like the same. I'll just say same because I don't know how to explain it.
Like the same, like symmetrical, same shape, same size.
No, like the same place of where it is, except
Oh, I
it's
see.
moved somewhere else.
Oh,
I
that's why I don't need a duplicate. Oh,
Look at these chairs.
That's cool.
So Richard has a question.
Yeah. Is it Miss Punchline?
Yeah.
Yeah. You may have said this in an earlier episode, but why did you choose a restaurant? Do you like to cook at home? What was the inspiration behind it?
I just wanted to make a cafe because
You got to serve people.
why not?
Why not? There you go.
Well, you also she likes when she can. She likes to hang out at the Starbucks cafe.
Oh
right,
god,
with
yeah.
your friends.
I can see some inspiration with
Yeah.
that. The modern.
This is
Mhm.
cool. It's like a
And
little
it's
loft part.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like the VIP section.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Mhm.
is.
Oh, that is what it is. Ooh, VIP.
Everyone else not VIP, hang out downstairs. Okay?
So, Punchline,
Extra.
how do you get up here, Punchline? You have to fly?
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
making stairs for you. You gotta fly.
Gotta earn it.
It's for heroes. Yeah. What do we got here, Punchline?
Well, on the rest of these tables, I'm gonna make separate games for separate tables.
Wow.
Like the one you just saw, which one has the best rarity on the table.
Oh, that's the game. Very cool. So this
Yeah.
is still a work in progress kind of a thing.
Yeah.
All right, where you want me to go next?
But then you over there, like in front of you,
The TV?
that's the I put that there because I like making living rooms, and that's my best thing in the VeVeVerse
Is
to
it
do.
TV?
No, it's the living room
Oh, it's a living room.
to make
Look
the
at
living
the
room.
look at the couch. This is kind of like a bamboo couch.
That's cool. It looks comfortable.
Yeah. You gotta make some furniture for your dad.
Gee, this looks like our old couch my mom threw out.
You mean the one that she gave away?
I feel like she threw it out. That was like the best couch we had
That was
too.
the
and
best one.
She did. She chucked it out.
We came back and I'm like, wait, why is this replaced with the less quality couch?
Oh no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Huh?
there's side tables next to the couch, so you can put down your coffee from the downstairs.
This right
Nice.
here.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah.
I need you to make me some side tables and couches.
I need furniture.
But that's first on the
I'll
list.
call it first. Okay, I need
Yeah.
furniture.
You've been reading. Oh, it's raining.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
raining.
it's
That's
dumping.
why they stopped mowing the yard outside, everyone. So
He's gonna come back tomorrow after it grew back.
Yeah, I love that because like the first build you did, it was TV. You had like an entertainment center and a TV, and I thought that was pretty ingenious because I'm like, huh, we need a
Bro.
TV.
Yeah. Just little brother being little brother.
All right, this is cool. Anywhere else you want me to take you up here, Punchline?
Anywhere else you want him to take you up here?
No,
Or do you want to go
That-
down?
no, that's basically all I did. Cause
No, you did the other thing. The
What?
one thing you showed me.
oh yeah, go back downstairs.
So she did show me one thing because she was so proud of it, and then I told her I don't want to see anything else because I want to be surprised.
Right here?
Yeah, go at the entrance and walk in, Dad.
Okay. Oh,
You
okay.
go outside the door. Go outside the door.
I got you, Punchline. I got you. All right. I gotta be a customer, everyone. I gotta be a
Yes,
customer
be a
right here.
customer.
All right, here we go.
I like the fun aspect where you're incorporating like comics and games to the different seats. That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't know you did all this.
Okay, let's do this. It's been a while, guys. I haven't been in the VeVeVerse in a while, so
Oh, nice. Nice welcome.
all right,
Yeah,
let's do
that-
this.
So that's what
Do
she
that.
showed me. I'm very proud of her.
I built a welcome on top of the rug with stars. That's the last thing I did.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm stuck in the door.
Oh no.
Let's go.
That's
This
so
is
awesome.
rad. Like, look at
And you
this.
step over it and you won't get stuck. That's also a good part.
Look at this. This is so cool.
Wow, good job. I like the lettering.
Yeah. That's the cafe, guys. That's the interior right here. So what are we serving? Is this a coffee
Thank
shop?
you.
Is it like a sandwich shop? What are we serving here?
Starfish.
Starfish.
So
Dang,
the
look at that.
cooking is down there outside, yeah? So
yeah,
what do you want to serve at your cafe?
it's a surprise.
So surprise? In the works? Okay.
So it works,
can we
guys.
expect food next?
Oh.
On some tables or something? Maybe?
You'll expect something on the tables because I didn't put them on. I didn't put them on the tables today,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Chicken
was
nuggets, don't lie.
I was thinking about it,
All
but
her favorite food.
Chicken nuggets and pizza or burgers.
no.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cooper is here.
This is cool. It's definitely, yeah, I haven't looked at the chats. I'm so sorry. D, can you handle the chats? You have control of the platform. So
Mhm.
yeah, very awesome Punchline. Super proud of you and your creativity right here. Like, this is really awesome. I love
Those
it.
are some stuff that people were saying.
The
She's a
mat
genius.
looks really cool. And then she also has her thing at the top there, you guys. And then we'll walk
Uh-oh.
out there, and that's it. Oh, I got stuck.
Oh no.
Oh no. And that's it, guys. That's Miss Punchline's cafe right here. It reminds me of Tetris. I don't know about you, Richard. What do you think?
It feels airy, like you can get a good breeze if they're not windows. I'm not quite sure, but like I like it because there's a lot of sunlight. It feels. I like being outdoors, so that I dig that checkered and a lot of windows or fresh air. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah,
I
good
love
job.
Great job. Look at that. All right, that is the kids' corner, guys. I love the trees too. With right here, this tree is just awesome right here. Look at that.
Mhm.
Reminds me of glass.
It kind of looks like origami a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, he loves it.
And even under here, look at that. Like, she made it transparent, right?
Now you're just trying to scare me. Like that would freak me out. Like it, but
Yeah, it's a trip right there. So, shout out to Punchline right there, everybody. I have not looked at the chats. Wow, there's a lot of people viewing here. Whoa.
Yeah, I've been pulling
Sorry,
up their
guys.
comments.
Shout out to Froey Comey right here. Look at that right there. I won't tariff you, kid. There you go. This is for you. Cheers to everyone in the chats. You are the heartbeat of this community. One VeVeVerse to unite creators, builders, and visionaries. Hey, right on, Fro Bro. Fro Bro Productions right here. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you back. I know you've been gone for a while. Shout out to you, Punchline. And this is your space right here, guys. Give Punchline a round of applause.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone that watched my segment.
And can you tell us what we can look forward to next time?
No.
we gotta come back, huh?
Yes.
All
You're not
Shout out to
finding
Key
anything
Comics.
else.
Shout out to Key Comics with the $19.99 super chat. You know that's going to you, kid. So shout out to you. And we will not tariff you on that. Shout out to you right there, guys. Thank you so much. Also, we got Marley. What's up, Marley? Good to see you. And I think I seen Amelie. Amelie, you're in here too somewhere right here. Yeah, right here. What's up? I'm in the VeVeVerse. We got the comic guy as well. All right, guys. Richard, are you ready for your segment?
Thank you.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. So do I see? Do I just hit present, huh?
You just got to hit present. And so, guys, it is your favorite part of the program. It is my favorite part. Please feel free to sing if you would like, because, guys, it is time for VeVe Cribz.
VeVe Cribz, oh, take a look inside. VeVe fam, living large, we're along for the ride. From the vault to the walls, it's a collector's dream. In the VeVeVerse, we reign supreme.
All right. It's my favorite part of the show. All right, Richard, what we got to see today, my friend?
See. Got so much.
Can't wait to see what you got.
Also, guys, we are going to run this giveaway after we got the giveaway that was donated, as well as VeVe has a supported giveaway as well. We're going to do both of those at the end of the program. So just type in hashtag Batman, and we'll get that taken care of after we're done with all this. And here we go. We got Richard right here. And so
I can't tell. Can you see?
I can right there, man. Oh,
all
wait,
right.
Hold on. I got to remove that and bring that. There we go.
Woo!
So some of you may have seen this because I did show this off on X. And with the idea with the comic covers, I wanted to explore what we could do beyond the cover. It kind of reminds me of like certain comics like Marvel's One, where the flame is coming out of that metal thing, whatever. But then when I read through the comic, the cover's nowhere to be represented. So that kind of like sparked this, like, let me use a comic cover and kind of just like expand the world. And I'm having fun trying to build like doing like mashups of different IP. So you guys probably seen, the body, of course, is not finished, but you guys seen the Rick Moranis. So then,
Unbelievable.
oh, thank you. Oh, I wasn't supposed to show that. Oh, so then I added the tick.
That's
wow.
the tick?
Tick, yeah.
No way. I got to take that away
Look
for a little bit.
So I need to do his ears or his antennas still, but if you go, so what I like about this style is I don't have a VR headset yet, but I imagine like the immersiveness of kind of like being part of the painting, being kind of immersed in the brush strokes, if you will.
Yeah.
So, and if you can if we get closer, like Rick Moranis looks pretty funky.
Oh yeah, but that blew my mind, man. Like
Let me
you
go
are
back.
so creative to literally just dream this up, man.
So yeah, so like the with Ant-Man. Okay, well I'll tell you something, Hanano. My original plan was to use Fantastic Four as my first showroom centerpiece, and then I was going to build off that. But when I clicked like my assets, this popped up in the cover. I was like, man, that's such a good cover. And then I obviously ended up with this. And then, I just went with the Rick Moranis and the Ant-Man theme where you can like be large, be small. And so this is actually, I found a good reference of the actual like remote. It actually is wired, but this is wireless, and then
You're talking about the laser remote, right?
yeah, something like that for the shrink.
The shrink ray.
Yeah. So of course, you can do reset position, but if you want to walk up the stack of comics and then just go on the red button, you can line up to where the starting point is.
That's so cool, man.
And then I did Jiminy Cricket, and I added Throg, and I added some lightning and some lights to show that he's kind of powering up, if you will. And then the same thing with Jiminy Cricket. And then this is something like I kind of is a wish list and a hope for the future of the different spaces that we collect and build and have fun in. I think about like haptic technology, and would it be cool to kind of like be able to program and set different textures and feelings with some of this stuff. So not only can you walk around my brushstrokes, but maybe if it makes sense, I could program some different feelings. And I, with Almon X, I could see that being pretty awesome too, where you can actually touch masterpieces, because who really gets to do that? With the Vincent van Gogh, with VeVeVerse, you could do stuff with that too, right? Like the different textures of Throg's coat and stuff. So I mean, that's just like, really speculating, right? But yeah, this is definitely a work in progress. Let's go to the peach now.
Dude.
That's like the Momotaro-san, the peach boy.
Let me go.
So cool.
Oh.
Also, shout out to vegan kid that's going to use well. Oh, I'm sorry, Punchline. This is Punchline.
Let's see who walking. All right, we're almost there. So on the back here, we'll see this weird stuff. You can see I did a dedication, Hanano, to Fantastic Four #1.
Yeah.
And I was recently on, you can see that, that's Marvel Zombies #1. On, hey,
Sorry,
buddy.
guys.
No worries. Get to the comics last Friday, and there's a contest currently going on for a few more days, where me and Oz swap out 2 instances in the comic with security dialogue, and if you post on his YouTube what those are, you'll be entered in to possibly win some of my stuff. NFTs. So
Win Richard's stuff, guys. I remember this. This is giving me I'm getting some deja vu.
So this is Earthworm from James and the Giant Peach, and then in the movie he actually becomes Stairs, and then James.
Richard, this is unbelievable, dude.
And then if I can line it up right, it's a little tricky. And then you can actually again be part of.
Whoa. I think you're blowing everyone's mind here, because you're blowing my mind away.
I can't see the chat right now, but so let's go back. So yeah, so James, I didn't do his tie yet. So this is Carl's wife's chair from the movie. I don't have the right pattern, so I just kept it green for now. I just did the wooden base here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to. I'm tempted to do the wife like in the orange tones to kind of represent she's a spirit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, please go ahead.
No. I like that. Like, you make her a little bit orange tone and maybe kind of like make her a little transparent, right?
If I can, yeah. Because so like the thing again, it's like the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, and like, the Rick Moranis with Ant-Man, and here, he blew up the peach, and just like Up movie, James and the Giant Peach, if you recall, there are balloons that they tie to the very top, as if you recall. Let's go back to That's why I put the balloons up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like that face, Richard. It's just Rick Moranis' face, and you did that with simple shapes.
It's not fully done yet, but yeah, I had to take a break. That's why the body hasn't been updated. I was like, I want to work on other things and kind of just.
Yeah. It's those tedious details. Am I right there, Dupes?
Yeah.
Man, this is amazing.
I still can't get over the tick.
So can you kind of like maybe get some insight? Like, how do you plan to make this? Like, I'm assuming this is a blank world you started with. Like, because me, I'm a creative in my own mindset, but I don't think I could ever like figure out where to place all this to have this type of look. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, that's Rick Moranis' face.
Yeah.
So for one, I shared this on Builders Assemble. I was on Mainzy's show 2 weeks ago. I had to redo it. I forgot who said just to put something on and then you can always refine it. There was someone that said that, and I agree. Like I had to redo his face like 3 times because it was kind of like a mix between Rick Moranis and it started to look like a little bit of Nicolas Cage. And I was like, shit.
Nicolas Cage. The other Superman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. With the whole like mashup of different IP, I don't have to map everything out in the beginning. I'm actually having fun thinking of ideas, and maybe chat if you have any ideas, let me know. Because all I have to do is tie something that is like really big or really small, right? So I haven't figured everything out. This blue Lego is from the movie. I might do the scorpion attacking the kid in the red hat from the actual movie. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I'm at almost 3 gigs, so I don't know like what. I can't see the chat. Someone who has
Dubes,
tell me like what should I keep this under? I kind of want to do the giant baby from the 2nd or 3rd movie.
Yeah, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Is it? Yeah, that one. And I do have like the realistic Ant-Man, so I might have him like kind of like interact with a giant baby, but I don't know. This huge pole right here, if people are wondering, it's the counterbalance with that tube TV that he actually puts on a pole and then connects it to the house. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep that. Again, it's kind of like,
yeah, he's like hanging on the little harness, right? And he's got like the weights on the other side balancing him on the lawn. It's what you're trying to say, right?
Exactly. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I need to figure out what I can add.
So Dubes did respond. He did say it depends on your computer. So basically the resources that you're running on your PC right now, it's a lot of simple shapes and collectibles are what bogs down your space. So, but then again, Vegan's saying 3 gigs is low. So looks like you got some stuff to play with. Unibonger, true, them collectibles goes crazy, especially certain collectibles, and he's right about that, like the Jurassic Park gate. But you know what? Like going back to Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. It'd be cool to like, when the kid was blown up, you have like the pocket with the little Lambo in there, and it's got like the sun and I can't remember who the girl was, but like they're in there, Felicity, right? I think that's that girl from Felicity, but they're in his pocket, right? In the movie. You don't remember?
I don't remember the car, but thank you for letting me. That's a good idea.
I think it was a red Lamborghini, I think, or a red Ferrari, and the kid grabbed his brother and I think the babysitter, and he shoved them in his little pocket right here in the car. And Rick Moranis was driving a solar-powered Chevy Astro.
I won't bore you with my collection, but yeah, okay. I do have some cars. That's a good idea. Let's I guess go back to here. I noticed like if I hit F, like I'm supposed to zoom in, but then I go to fly mode and then it actually takes me to where it should have taken me in first person. But anyways, I don't know if anyone else noticed that. So I just kind of hop between the two.
I'm like, okay. How long did it take to make this whole space? Like,
I don't know.
since the start of the VeVeVerse?
I didn't get early access. I don't know if this is right to show now, but I do have, it's 3 minutes. It's a behind the scenes of me building Earthworm. I don't know if that's worth showing now or people can just see it on their own, but that I just released that today. And this is a 1 minute time lapse of Jiminy Cricket's build. But anyways, yeah, Jiminy Cricket took me a little over 2 hours. Earthworm took me a little over 3 hours.
So Fro is asking, when Electra in the VeVeVerse?
Of course. I don't know if would she fit within the big small theme of this. Maybe my next one.
Also, shout out to Crazy Dan. I see you, Crazy Dan. Aloha.
Okay, so did you want to show us? You said behind the scene. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead, man. Yeah, I mean, because like right now we're kind of just seeing your build. I don't know if you were playing it, and we're just not seeing it. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, can you see it or no?
No, so we just see you running around in your little VeVeVerse with the
Okay,
peach.
I'm gonna have to switch screens. So let me stop sharing, and then let's see. I have to go back.
You can't just drag the window that's in that screen to the one that you're sharing.
I don't know, but we're doing it this way. We're live, damn it.
Yeah, there you go. We're live, guys. Also, in the chats right now, hashtag Batman to win a digital collectible from McFarlane, as well as a supported giveaway from VeVe. And here we go. We're going to add Richard back to the stage. Nice. Ooh, there's no music or sound in this, right, Richard?
There is, but it's AI created. I created it.
Okay, let me turn off, because I got a little background music, so I'll turn that off. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, he's not sharing audio, so I will do the audio for you. Dang. My fingers are getting carpal already just watching.
Oh, this is incredible. Like to actually see it getting created.
Yeah, okay, I believe you now. You stay up past 1. Come on, don't lie.
Awesome. Yeah.
Crazy.
Like,
These are those... Sorry, go ahead, hon.
Sorry. I was like, how many shapes total is that for just the worm?
Yeah, like this is those intricate details that I don't like. So Richard, like you're building this stuff, right? Like, are you just like creatively like, I want to put the worm here, and I want to put the tick here, right? Like, where do you actually come up with the idea of like, I want to put this character that doesn't exist yet in the VeVe ecosystem?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think of all the characters. I just kind of think of like a couple at a time. And because I want to do giant peach, because I was like, okay, different giant peach, giant peach. And so then I started researching like different characters.
You're kind of breaking up a little, Richard. Like you're kind of soft.
Oh, could you?
Okay, now we can hear you better. Now we can hear you better.
Yeah. So, subscribe, please, and like. But yeah, I just kind of I know I know I wanted to. So, yeah. Should I stop sharing? I don't know.
Yeah, you can do that right there. There you go. Okay.
But yeah, if you go to Holy for Holy, if you want to give me
Right
a
here?
like and all that good stuff. Let me stop sharing. Did I stop?
Yeah, you're good. You're
All right.
good. And it says right here, Froey call me Richard out here playing chess in the VeVeVerse while I'm still playing checkers. Doob says the amount of detail, and I 100% agree, man. Like that takes a lot of work and imagination, I would think. You know what I mean? Because like the perspective art, and I remember we used to see you doing this in the McFarlane showroom, and now to really see your talents unleashed in the VeVeVerse with all the simple shapes and tools and the bigger environment. Yeah, it's pretty insane, man. Like that's Rick Moranis's face. So any insight on what you're gonna make next, or is this something where you're like, I'm gonna make this and this is what I'm making? Is that the type of thing you do, or do you
I
think
have
about
ideas of other showrooms, but because the VeVeVerse is so robust and it's going to take so much longer, like I have ideas in queue, like the labyrinth, maybe that one
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Should I say that? I'm also thinking of Zoolander, the house for people that want to read good or something. I don't know.
Cool, man.
Oh man, now
Lots of ideas.
Yeah.
the Goonie cave with the ship.
Ooh, that would
Oh,
be fun.
oh,
Yeah.
that would be a lot of details.
Of course, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I really
Oh,
want to do them.
the Technodrome in
Yeah.
like oh man, so many ideas right there. But then again, like I would never think someone would have made Rick Moranis. Like that is FA Rick Moranis in the VeVeVerse, if you think about it, right?
Yeah, but going back to your question, I don't think I answered it. But I think the fun thing is like I don't have to think about everything, every character. Like I can just
Yeah.
work, come up with ideas. Like, okay, I kind of want to do that character, maybe that character, but continue to work because these things take so long. And like,
Yeah.
okay, let me try the tick because I did think about the tick over 2 weeks ago, but then I wanted to do the peach. Then I went back to actually I did the tick yesterday, and I was finishing them up during the fair side interview. So I stayed up late, but I was doing that.
Yeah, that was fun. What's interesting is like a lot of these characters you're putting in here, like it's from my childhood, so I feel like we have similar tastes in terms of like shows. Like even the Tick, I enjoyed the Tick, the cartoon, and even like the TV show after that. They had like the real version of the Tick as well. But
Was
I
that
just huh?
was that good? I never saw that one.
That was good. That was the guy from Seinfeld who played the Tick. Oh, I can't remember his name. The big dumb guy that was dating Elaine. I'll look later, but yeah, he was the Tick. But I remember the Tick, and then like, man, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I never even thought about that, man. So,
I'm thinking about like, is it Mighty Mouse? I'm thinking about the one that goes
ooh.
Yeepa Yeepa, the one from Looney Tunes. I'm thinking about the one from American Tail, an American Tail with the blue
Oh,
hat.
Fievel.
It's Fievel, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, who else? Like, I don't know. Like, anyone have other ideas? And
Well, I'm a DuckTales person, Anything with the ducks would be super cool right there. The money bin. Oh, the money bin from DuckTales would be super cool with Uncle Scrooge jumping into like, I don't know how you would do the money though in the bin, but that would be something interesting, right? Very
that would be
intricate
cool.
for
Bitcoins.
sure. Bitcoins in the money bin. That would
Yeah.
be rad right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. D, what do you think? What should Richard try to tackle?
Well, definitely something with the Ninja Turtles for sure.
I really want to do Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
I'm actually releasing. So I did a Ninja Turtles Splinter, and I also did a Ninja Turtles Part 2 that will be released in the next month or two on my YouTube.
Ooh,
On McFarlane.
nice. Yeah.
But the VeVeVerse, you can do so much more, and I want to do something there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are you like me? And I was talking with Jay East about this on the I was in Mainzy's space on Saturday, and we're talking about the VeVeVerse, and like for me, when I'm creating in the VeVeVerse, I have to have music. I gotta have like, and it's gotta be like blasting music. I gotta be in a certain vibe. And once I get into that vibe, I'm like, okay, I'm chill, and I just start making things. I don't even think. I just start doing it. I think the only one I really put pen to paper was my comic vault, and I tried to like create it as a it's like a plantation style home here with an A-frame. A lot of the homes here are like tongue and groove and A-frame, kind of like Casual's treehouse.
Yeah.
And so that was like the one where I did pen to paper. But like most of my other things, it's kind of like I just start thinking of things and I just go and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm curious of like how I would do with like a building. So I haven't done that yet. That's why I was like thinking, how can I bring my style but do building? Then you have that Zoolander looking at the little small I can't think of the word right now, but
You got to have Ben Stiller with the small phone, you know?
oh, there you go.
Hello. Fro says, Richard, thoughts on building Castle Grayskull or Snake Mountain?
Castle Grayskull.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. I apologize. What's Snake Mountain?
That I don't know. I think it's G.I. Joe.
Is it? I was wondering if it is.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Grayskull would be cool.
TNT also wrote somewhere out there. He was like trying to sing the song for 50 Goes West.
Ah.
Yeah, Grayskull would be cool. What else would be cool? Like what is that? The Thundercats tank would be something awesome too.
You have to go back and reference like 80s.
Yeah, look at all the cartoons now. Like so many cartoons out there, right? Transformers. Oh my gosh, dude, Transformers.
So
like Optimus Prime.
I purchased several Transformers and other things. There's some diamonds in the rough over at Quid. And I bought some cheap Transformers because they were nice, actually looking for a couple bucks, thinking that would help me stand out in the VeVeVerse. So hopefully those come back. But when you said that, kind of made me think of that. I don't know if did you ever buy anything on Quid?
No, it wasn't my thing. Yeah.
There were some good things on the cheap, but
it wasn't necessarily the asset. I just wasn't really a fan of the operations, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So
something Power Rangers related.
Ooh, Zordon's the big fat head, right? In the headquarters, that would be pretty neat too. Or a Zord.
Yeah.
A Zord.
The other thing I'm thinking about themes is like horror.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger or something.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Other ones. Because we do have Chucky in the VeVe, so I would add some NFTs there and stuff. Maybe well, I was gonna say maybe comics, but we'll see that.
Dracula.
Yeah, there you go. But then also anime. I want to do anime. I've done Dragon Ball Z twice on the McFarlane, but I want to
a pirate ship from One Piece.
One Piece or Demon Slayer. Miss Punchline would love that.
Oh, see, this is how bad I am. Snake Mountain is Skeletor's stronghold. Fail.
Oh, so that's Skeletor. So I did.
You can tell I'm not a big fan of He-Man.
I just have a worse memory myself. I watched it, but
I don't even know what checkers is.
I was gonna point out when you had your VeVeVerse space up, when you were paneling on and you showed the stack of comic books. I don't know if anyone else caught, but there's a little bean in the corner of the book.
Oh, should I put it back up? Streaming.
Because I was like, that's so cool.
DDS says the DC Hall of Justice. And VV Wheel says 12 houses of the Warriors of the Zodiac. I'm not sure what that is.
Warriors of the Zodiac.
I gotta research that.
Oh, I hear Miss Punchline.
Yeah.
Well, this was awesome, Richard. I really appreciate you showing us your crib, and you blew my mind away. I know we have a lot of builders that's in the chat right now, and I'm sure they're also spinning in their heads as well about how you did all this and like all that perspective art. And man, you're super talented.
Oh, thank you. There's one other style that I haven't shown on the VeVe because I haven't done it yet, but it's like a 30-second clip of a McFarlane showroom. It's a shadow illustration. Could I show that?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Just to kind of show you, let me
your inspirations. We'd love to see what your inspirations are. It says right here, Froey Comey, Richard, Arkham Asylum with cells holding all the DC villains on VeVe would be crazy. You got Fro's mind cooking now.
Whoa, you got lots of ideas in the chats, Richard.
I'm looking for Tails to come back. He's hinting that he's going to come back too. Let's see.
Let's see. Super Mario Brothers. Do like a with the pipes and stuff like that, and the the question mark blocks, and then like a mushroom or one of the the flowers.
That would be cool, and especially when scripting when scripting gets added to the VeVe, you can
You
actually
can
tell.
watch them just bounce and jump. Or
Yeah,
Mario Kart.
actually, I was thinking about that. Yeah, yeah,
Donkey Kong. Okay,
just
my
from
mind's
that.
going. Mega Man, Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Can
right,
you
guys.
see my screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up right now for you, Richard. No worries.
Okay.
Oh, okay, here we go.
So let's see. Let me go to videos.
And guys, this is Richard's YouTube channel. Go give him a follow if you want to see his journey through his perspective art and all the things he does with it.
Oh, and really quick, on my
Mhm.
X and on my YouTube, I do have my link tree. So if you want to check out some other art, my personal website, portfolio website, wallet insurance, right there. And it also has links to my other socials right here, YouTube, X, and stuff right there. So my link tree is posted on my X on here too. But anyways,
Well, here I got your X right here. Let me show them that. Right here's his X, guys, and right here is his link tree with all of that stuff.
where
Mm.
is it?
Also work on
Oh, there it is.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You can do something with that.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever watched that.
What?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
He could do the
It's a good show.
Hellmouth, right? The entire
Oh.
town. And also DDS says Batcave, Giant Coin, and Dinosaur.
Oh, here it is. So I did Jamie Foxx as Spawn. I also did. I
What?
don't know if you noticed that as Kobe. So I did Kobe too over here as shadow art. So I guess they're both pretty short. And I did Mario, but yeah, definitely am having fun in the VeVeVerse and exploring that as well. So let me go ahead and show this. This is really short.
Okay.
This is bad quality video, but you'll get the idea.
Whoa. That's Jamie Foxx?
Mhm.
As Spawn, yeah.
Spawn? Okay, now you got my mind like going crazy here. You know what I mean? Like Jamie Foxx. So basically, I want a Nick Cage as Superman, man. Now you got me going here. Like, make a Nick Cage as Superman. You got the comic guy right here. That is awesome.
This is so cool, man.
I only have one like. Come on, people. I need some more likes here. Help spread the word, please.
Was that me? Because I think I went and liked all your videos.
Oh, thank you, D. See, D gets it.
Shout out to Poof. What is up, Poof? Happy
up,
Wednesday,
Poof?
fam. Good to see you,
Oh,
Poof.
Speaking of
He's cute.
Poof, I did really quick. I did.
Yeah.
Did you make Poof? Oh, you should make Poof.
I should make Poof. No, what did I do? I
Yes.
did a Cryptoids inspired one. Where is it at? I did Futureverse. I did the Iron Giant with Batman.
Oh.
Majin, I seen stills of the movie
Oh, here it is.
of Spawn from McFarlane. Todd, he actually posted like, and it looks pretty badass, man. Spawn is gonna look good, but you said if the movie still comes out, I hope they're not having some production issues right there. It is good to see you, Poof. It is really good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping by,
Always.
man. Stop by anytime. It is always good to see you. And happy Wednesday from the vegan things right here. Vegan Jesus in the house. What is his YouTube? What's your YouTube called, Richard?
Holy_free holy.
There you go.
I put it in
Wow.
the chat.
Thank you. But we don't have to watch it. But I did a Darth Maul as a Cryptoids
Oh.
fighting the Deathstroke NFT.
Dude, where you get these ideas from, man?
No.
I put Wonder Woman.
Were you like somebody that was this creative as a kid? Like, were you always making perspective art? Were you drawing paper or on the back of a book or something like that?
Yeah. I for some reason I have this memory of trying to just like be creative, and like when I would draw mountains, I would actually like crumble up paper, sandwich it between two other pieces of paper, and then make mountains kind of like 3D.
Dude.
Wow. So
Wait,
Yeah.
guys, here's Richard's YouTube, guys. Go subscribe. Go check him out. Give him a follow.
Anyways, I'll stop
Yes.
sharing. But yeah,
Man, unbelievable.
awesome.
Guys, give him a round of applause in the chats. This has been a very exploratory VeVe Cribz episode. As usual, guys, feel free to sing. Let's go.
VeVe Cribz, oh, take a look inside. VeVe fam, living large, we're along for the ride. From the vault to the walls, it's a collector's dream. In the VeVeVerse, we reign supreme.
Gosh, I love that song. Let's go. Guys, this has been Enter the Verse. Thank you so much, Richard, for showing us your VeVeVerse and just your talent, man. You're so talented. I mean, we kind of knew already. You've been doing this for quite some time. In fact, that is how I met you, Richard, is Superstar Money was sharing your perspective art on their channel. And that's how Dee and I first got to know you, is through their channel. And then we would interact. And then you came on, I think last year, we did the security live stream, and then you came back with Michael K again. And so yeah, man, it's been really good getting to know you these past 2 years. And like, you know, there's more that I didn't know about you with this creativity stuff. So shout out to you, man. This is really cool. How was your first time on Enter the Verse?
I like it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man.
Sometimes when I well, I gotta be honest, like I'm intimidated to share this stage with Michael K. I feel like I'm not worthy. He's like a professional. I'm just like an enthusiast. It's like, it's Michael K.
You know, one thing I liked about Michael when he was on the channel, he's just a down-to-earth dude. And I still remember the dongle story, man. That dongle story is infamous in itself. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, you got to go tune into an old episode of Aloha Friday with Richard and Michael K. But Majin says, precious, the show and the guest. Richard, there you go. Thank you, Richard from Vegan Things. Key Comics, Holy Free Holy, you're freaking dope, dude. VeVe Wheels, that's right, G. And right here, we got Poof the Man. We love you, Holy Free Holy. Let's go, man. This has been an awesome, awesome episode. Guys, enter in the chat right now. We're going to give you another minute. Hashtag Batman. We have 2 giveaways right here. We have a supported giveaway from VeVe Official, and we have a community donated giveaway, which is a McFarlane Toys digital NFT. And I'll show you guys exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do the McFarlane, and then we're going to do the VeVe giveaway right here. First one right here we're going to be giving away is obviously not there because I didn't push the right button. Batman himself. So someone is going to get this Batman. Also, Richard, enter hashtag Batman in the chat. And then
I have it.
You can have another one, though. You can have 2, right? Also, Richard, we're going to be giving you one of our version 2 slabs for coming on. That is the one with all of us on the cover, as well as the Little Prince, aka Superboy.
You gave that? Didn't you give that one to me?
I gave you the first one. I didn't give you the second one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so you have version 1, and this one now is a version 2. The version 1 doesn't have the Little Prince on it. It only has us 3.
Thank you.
Of course. Yes. And that slab has a lot of utility. And we'll talk offline about that one, though. But that one's very precious to D&I. And so shout out to you, man. I love your creativity. And yeah, this has been a really fun show. Guys, enter hashtag Batman right now. I got 15 people in the chat right now, entering right now. We have a McFarlane giveaway, and we have a VeVe giveaway. 1 more minute. D, close it out, and Richard, final words. We're gonna go with you first, Richard. Final words for the audience.
Hey, thanks for showing up and supporting me. Hanano and D, thank you, guys. I mean, you both of you have supported me. I appreciate you spreading the word with security.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, just thank you. You guys are real.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and we're prideful on trying to be real in this space. But also, like, you know, we like to network with people. And so thank you, because you have collaborated with us a few times, not just on the security streams, but with other things. People don't realize, but Richard and I went neck and neck against the Omi challenge, right? The 1 million Omi. Right. Richard won. He got me. He got me, though. But, you know, and I think that's when you and I got really close, was that challenge, because we were both nervous, right? When we were like on the Superstar Money channel doing that.
The crowd helped me. The crowd actually gave me the win. I did a live one, if you remember.
I remember, yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Do the
Yeah, that
like
was
button and stuff like that though. Right here. Let's see.
awesome.
Thank you, Richard. You got vegan things. VeVe, are you dropping a Todd giveaway? No, they're not giving a COD giveaway. But that would be cool. That would be cool. Whoever's in the in the back of the room, that would be awesome. We got Froy Komi. Richard Holy Free Holy translated from Thai means legend. Of course, Fro.
I believe
And
you, bro.
yeah, and go and follow Richard and all his socials, guys. Holy Free Holy, big friend of the channel and longtime collaborator with us. Really enjoyed you being on. I'm gonna give you guys one more minute. D, close out the show.
Yeah, just want to really say a big thank you, Richard, for coming on and just sharing, your creativity, your such talent with us and with the community, whoever's watching and listening. So appreciate you for coming on, and yeah, can't wait to see what else you create in the future, and we'll be, anticipating and waiting when you are able to share it, and I'll make sure to make sure that Miss Punchline is here because she did walk in when you were showing off the James and the Peach in your VeVeVerse, and she's like, "Ooh, what is that?" And so she's like very intrigued by your style of art. So I'll have to make sure she's here next time when you come and show. And just also want to give a big shout out and thank you to the people that tuned in the chats and just for supporting, coming back, and I appreciate everyone that's been here and just enjoying, watching Miss Punchline's cafe and also enjoying what Richard had to share with us. So everybody, thank you for being here. And Brother Kryptoni is lurking.
Got it, Kryptoni, let's go.
But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in, and lots of thanks to you, Richard. Appreciate you.
No, thank you.
All right, guys. And with that being said, we're going to give away the McFarlane Batman, and then we're going to do the VeVe giveaway. And let's go, guys. Good luck. And,
Good luck.
as we said in the old days, may the juju be with you. Let's see who's going to be the winner tonight. We're going to have two winners. Thanks to the people that donated to the channel, as well as VeVe for donating a giveaway as well. We have Majin Jesus.
Of course.
Congratulations, Majin Jesus. These hands are for you. You have won the Batman. Congratulations. I believe we have your wallet address. We will send that to you over later, fam. Big congratulations to you. And we are going to run one more, and this is for the VeVe supported giveaway. Let's find out who's going to be the last winner of the night. May the juju be with you, and thank you everyone for tuning in every single time. We appreciate everyone that comes by to hang out. Vegan Things! Let's go! Shout out to the winners today. Vegan Things, give us your VeVe username, and D or myself will get it to my collectibles. And guys, that has been the show. This has been another fun, awesome Enter the Verse. And we were gone. I think we're done, or we haven't done one of these shows in a week. I usually do like a pop-up stream sometimes when I want to create in the VeVeVerse late at night, Richard. I don't know if like you're up late at night, but like sometimes I'll be like, everyone's sleeping. I'm like, I'm going to just go get some hours in, and I might as well stream. You know what I mean? Create some content, play some music. I usually play my AI music while I make stuff. So yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I've been really busy, and I kind of miss doing this show. It's been a while. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Richard, you know how I feel about you. Awesome person in the community. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, as well as for introducing us to Askar on Fairside. We had a really good conversation with him yesterday. I think our audience had a lot of good value because I think safety is a big importance, especially in this space. And yeah, I appreciate you for facilitating that. And now it's good. Okay, let's say right here we got Key Comics. Yo, chill. Congrats, Majin. Huge congrats to everybody. Congrats. We got right here Sheesh. Congratulations, Vegan. And right here, congrats, everybody. Everyone is saying congratulations. Guys, this has been Enter the Verse. This is our 216th episode live stream. And this has been it. Have a good time, guys. Take care. And we will see you guys on Friday when we have Dr. Kinnon on Aloha Friday. I'm looking forward to that. He's also a big collector on VeVe, big collector on McFarlane. I see him a lot in my collectibles Discord. So I'm going to be looking very forward to that conversation. I met him in real life, guys. I met him in DCon 2022, and I got a story to tell about how I met Dr. Kinnon, because that had to do with a Sleep in Comics photo shoot. So just got to tune in for Friday. But take care, guys. Until the next time, aloha.
Bye.